Hello students, now I am going to discuss about rectangular waveguides. Propagation of waves in rectangular waveguides are field components derivation in a case of rectangular waveguide. In the last session, we have discussed about parallel plane waveguides. So as we know that in this microwave engineering and this chapter, we are going to discuss about three types of waveguides. First one, parallel plane waveguide. Second one, rectangular plane waveguide. And third one is circular waveguide. So parallel plane waveguide, in parallel plane waveguide we have discussed about field components and TE-TM wave and TEM wave propagations and their field components derivation individually. So in a parallel plane waveguide we have discussed about derivation of field components, and individually we have discussed about TE, TM, TEM modes and what is cutoff frequency and wavelength and phase velocity, group velocity derivations. The same way we have to do the derivations for the rectangular plane, rectangular waveguide. So as we know that in parallel plane waveguides only two parallel plates we have considered, and the length along y direction it is infinity, and if I consider along x direction the wave is restricted, and here in the rectangular waveguide we should have a waveguide that should be in a shape of rectangular like this. So to get the rectangular shape, the wave should be restricted for two sides, that is along x direction and also along y direction. So here I am considering it as a breadth A, and here it is width B. Breadth of rectangular waveguide and width of rectangular waveguides are A and B. So we will get only the rectangular shape waveguide when and only when the wave is restricted for two sides. Okay. In the parallel plane waveguide, only the wave is restricted along x direction. There is no restriction along y direction, and along z direction in both the parallel or rectangular, along the direction of what is the direction of propagation, that is along z direction. Okay. So we know that to get the field components derivation for rectangular waveguide, we have to consider Maxwell's equations. Okay, consider Maxwell's equations. So two types of Maxwell's equations we have to consider, that is Maxwell curl equations and Maxwell's and wave equations. Okay, curl equations and wave equations we have to consider. So what are the Maxwell's curl equations? Curl equations are del cross E is equals to minus j omega mu h, and del cross h is equals to j omega epsilon E. Okay, so these are the Maxwell's curl equations. Consider them as equation 1 and 2. And what are the wave equations? Wave equations are del square E is equal to gamma square E, del square H is equal to gamma square H. And we know that gamma for uniform plane wave is equal to j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon under root. So here for free space, because it is a waveguide, the wave is only restricted along A and B, and it is propagation. It will propagate along the direction of Z, and the space inside the waveguide we are considering it as a air. So it is a dielectric. Not dielectric, it is a free space or free air. So in a free air, what is a conductivity? If there is no conductor, there should be no conductivity. So sigma should be equal to 0. If sigma equal to 0, what is gamma square? So I can write it as gamma square means here the square and root will get cancelled and sigma is equal to 0. I'll get j omega mu into j omega epsilon. So gamma square is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon. So just I am replacing here. So del square E is equals to minus omega square mu epsilon. Del square H is equals to minus omega square mu epsilon H. Okay, so consider them as equation 3 and equation 4. Now I am going to expand the curl equations, that is 1 and 2. So we have to expand del cross E and del cross H. So whatever the process we have followed in the derivation of parallel plane waveguide, the same process you have to follow for the derivation of field components in rectangular waveguide. There is no change in the derivation. The same process, the same path you have to follow. Okay. So now I am expanding del cross E and del cross H. So after expanding del cross E is equal to minus j omega mu H. So like this I have expanded and we have to simplify. So Ax, that is dou by dou y Ez minus dou by dou z Ey minus Ay. Okay, you like this one and this one. You have to consider these two. Dou by dou x Ez minus dou by dou z Ex plus Az into, you have to consider these two, dou by dou x Ey minus dou by dou y Ex equal to minus j omega mu into Hx Ax Hy Ay Hz Az. So I am writing individually Ax component, Ay component, Az and Az component. Okay. So after writing Ax, Ay, Hz components, I got the equations like this. Okay, here minus minus will get cancelled. Okay, this is a expansion of del cross E. Now similarly you have to go for expansion of del cross H, that is apply curl del cross H is equal to j omega epsilon E. Okay, so these are the equations I got after applying the curl. So after expansion of del cross H is equal to j omega epsilon E. So I have expanded the equation like this and I got the equations and I named them as 8, 9, 10. Okay, just I have expanded this determinant. So while writing the Ax component you have to consider these two. While writing the Ay you have to consider these two. While writing the Az you have to consider these two. Okay, for Ax this one, for Ay this one, for Az this one. Okay, so we have expanded del cross E and del cross H. Now similarly we have to go for expansion of wave equations. Expand wave equations. So what are the wave equations we are having? The wave equations are del square E is equals to minus omega square mu epsilon E. Del square H is equals to minus omega square mu epsilon H. Okay. So for rectangular plane waveguides, what is del? So already we have discussed it. For uniform plane waves, for uniform plane waves, del is nothing but, so for uniform plane wave, del is nothing but dou by dou z. We'll consider only the direction of propagation. For parallel plane waveguides, we'll consider del as dou by dou y and dou by dou z, because along the x direction the wave is restricted. Okay, I'll write here for parallel plane waveguide, del can be written as dou by dou y plus dou by dou z. Okay, now for rectangular waveguide, del can be written as, because in rectangular waveguide the wave is restricted along both x and y direction and it is propagating along z direction. So we have to consider all three coordinates, dou by dou x, dou by dou y and dou by dou z. Okay, now for rectangular plane waveguide you have to expand. So for rectangular plane waveguide we have to consider these three. So del square E can be written as dou square E by dou x square, dou square E by dou y square and dou square E by dou z square is equals to minus omega square mu epsilon E. Similarly, you have to expand for del square H. So what is the equation I am getting? Dou square E by dou x square plus dou square E by dou y square plus here dou square E by dou z. For a uniform plane wave, I can write dou by dou z for del. Okay, so dou by dou z can be written as del. So for uniform plane waves, we have the equation. What is the wave equation? Uniform plane wave equation, del square E is equal to gamma square E, or del square H is equal to gamma square H for uniform plane waves. So instead of dou by dou z, I can write del square here, del square E. If I write here del square E is nothing but gamma square E. So directly I am writing here gamma square E is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon E. So here dou square E by dou x square plus dou square E by dou y square is equal to, I am taking minus common, so gamma square plus omega square mu epsilon into E. Okay, I am taking minus E as common. Okay, so here what is gamma square plus omega square mu epsilon? So here what is gamma square plus omega square mu epsilon? For parallel plane waveguides, this is replaced as gamma x. Okay, gamma x square, because the wave is restricted only along x direction, but in rectangular plane waveguide the wave is restricted along two directions. So this can be written as gamma square plus omega square mu epsilon can be written as gamma x square and gamma y square, and totally I can write it as a h square. Okay, so this is the final expression, dou square E by dou x square plus dou square E by dou y square is equal to minus h square E. So h square is nothing but I can write gamma x square plus gamma y square. Okay, so here similarly you can write the expression for del square h by dou x square, dou square h by dou y square is equal to minus h square h. Okay, now we have to go for the curl equations. What are the curl equations? We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are the curl equations. So consider equation 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To get the field components Ex, Ey, Hx, Hy. So here we know that every electromagnetic wave can be represented as E is equals to E naught e power j omega t into e power minus gamma z. So if I do the differentiation with respect to z, I will get E naught e power j omega t e power minus gamma z into minus gamma. So this is totally E. So minus gamma E. So wherever you are having dou E by dou z, you can write minus gamma E. And wherever you are having dou H by dou z, you can write it as minus gamma H. Okay. You just replace these two terms in equation 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. See here. I am having dou E by dou z here. So instead of dou E by dou z, you can write minus gamma E. And what is the suffix you are having? Y. So you have to replace that suffix y. Okay. So here fifth equation I am writing, that is dou by dou y Ez minus of minus plus gamma Ey is equals to minus j omega mu Hx. Okay. Next, similarly, next equation I am writing dou by equation 6. So in the equation 6, I am having dou by dou z, dou by dou z ex. This dou by dou z ex can be written as minus gamma ex. Minus of minus will become plus. Okay. So I am just replacing and I am writing directly here. Gamma ex plus dou by dou x Ez is equal to j omega mu Hy. And the next equation is dou by dou x Ey minus dou by dou y Ex is equals to minus j omega mu Hz. So consider this as equation 13, 14, 15. Okay, next three equations are simplified as dou by dou y Hz plus gamma Hy is equals to j omega epsilon Ex. Next, minus gamma Hx minus dou by dou x Hz is equal to j omega epsilon Ey. Next, dou by dou x Hy minus dou by dou y Hx is equal to j omega epsilon Ez. So let them consider as equation 16, 17 and 18. Now what we have to do? You have to consider equation 13. From this equation 13, write down the expression for Ey. Okay. So what is the Ey? Ey is equal to this term minus this term divided by gamma. Okay. And you have to substitute this Ey in equation 17. Okay. So Ey is equals to minus j omega mu Hx minus dou by dou y Ez divided by gamma. Substitute Ey in 17. Okay, if you substitute this Ey in 17, you will get the expression for Hx. Okay, you will get the expression for Hx. Now I am writing. Okay, so after substituting, just I have substituted here Ey. In a place of Ey, I have substituted this equation. Now I am cross multiplying, and here all 4 terms I am having minus. So I am taking minus and taking them minus as a common on both sides, and they will get cancelled. And this gamma is cross multiplying. So I will get gamma square hx plus gamma into dou by dou x hz is equals to j square minus omega square mu epsilon hx plus j omega epsilon into dou by dou y e z. Okay, now gamma square hx, and here take this left side and take out this hx as a common term. So I'll get gamma square omega square mu epsilon hx is equals to j omega epsilon dou ez by dou y, and taking this side minus gamma dou by dou x hz. Now write down the expression for hx. Finally, I got the expression for hx as hx is equals to 1 by gamma square omega square mu epsilon into j omega epsilon dou ez by dou y minus gamma into dou by dou x hz. So here, what is gamma square plus omega square mu epsilon in a case of rectangular waveguide? It is nothing but simply gamma x square plus gamma y square, or you can write simply h square into j omega epsilon dou ez by dou y minus gamma into dou by dou x hz. So I got the expression for hx. Now we'll get the expression for ex. So how we will get the expression for ex means, you have to consider the equation 16. Okay, in this write down the expression for hy. Hy is equal to this term minus this term divided by gamma. Okay, so hy you will get, and you have to substitute this hy in equation 14. Okay, then you will get the expression for ex. Consider equation 16. That from that I will write the expression for hy is equal to j omega epsilon ex minus dou by dou y hz divided by gamma. Okay, substitute hy in 14. So I'll get gamma ex plus dou by dou x ez is equal to j omega mu by this gamma into j omega epsilon ex minus dou by dou y hz. Okay, the same process you have to do. Just you cross multiply this one and take out ex as a common term. Okay, you will get, finally I am writing the expression for ex. Finally, ex is equals to minus 1 by h square into j omega mu into dou hz by dou y plus gamma into dou ez by dou x. So now we got the expression for ex hx, and to get the expressions for ey and hy, what you have to do is consider equation 16. Okay, to get the expression for hy, consider equation 16, write down the expression for ex. Okay, so ex is equal to, write down, and that you have to substitute that equation ex is equal to, what is the formula you got, that formula you have to substitute in equation 14. Okay, consider 16th equation, write down the expression for ex and substitute in 14, you will get hy. Similarly, to get ey, consider the equation 13 and write down the equation for hx and substitute this equation in 17. Okay, write down the expression for hx in equation 13 and substitute in 17. Then you will get the expression for ey. Okay, so after writing the equations, I got this as a final derivation. So consider equation 16, write down Ex equation and you have to substitute in 14. Okay, so like this you will get, this is the derivation for Hy. And finally you have to consider the equation 13, write down the expression for Hx and substitute in 17. Okay, so finally you will get the expressions as like this. Ey. And finally the four equations for rectangular plane waveguide field equations are Ex, Ey, Hx, Hy. Thank you.